Are you ready, kids?
I'm goofy too, man.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hey everybody, Adam the Cartoon Guy here, returning to the Bikini Bottom to talk about the infamous SpongeBob banned episode, Midlife Crustacean. Now, a lot of people don't know about this episode being banned. If you go to Paramount Plus or Amazon Prime as of now, you can't see it since it was removed for having content that was deemed inappropriate for children, which I'll get to soon enough. The story of the episode is very simple. Mr. Krabs is having a midlife crisis and feeling old and down in the dumps about it, so after hearing SpongeBob and Patrick are going to have a night on the town, he asks to join them in an attempt to feel youthful again and get his groove back. Unfortunately for Mr. Krabs, it's SpongeBob and Patrick, who have a very different view on what's cool compared to Eugene himself. That's the basic plot of the episode, so let's dive right down to the deep blue sea with our favorite sea creatures. So the episode opens up with Mr. Krabs waking up and really starting to feel his age with the perfect radio song playing in the background.
Like an old has-been. Look at yourself, old man. You got multiple chins 'cause you're old.
He goes downstairs for an old man breakfast made by his daughter Pearl, and I hate Pearl. She's annoying and always cops an attitude. I know she's a teenager, but dear Neptune, every time she's on screen, I want to go full Captain Ahab and start chucking harpoons at her. I just can't stand Pearl. Her force-feeding Mr. Krabs that gigantic pill was hilarious, though.
Time for the pill!
Oh, barnacles, I hate the pill.
And thank God it wasn't a suppository. Anyway, Mr. Krabs walks to work, and everything and everyone seems to want to put him down.
What was I thinking? I ain't old, huh?
Don't worry, Pops. We're almost across the street.
Hey, get away from me. I don't need no snot-nosed little... Sorry you had to see that.
Come on. Move it! Could you be any slower? And you've had your blinker on for the last 5 blocks.
But my favorite moment comes when he's at the Krusty Krab, a restaurant he owns, minding his own business, when this mom and kid are having this gem of a conversation.
Mommy, my Krabby Patty tastes funny.
Well, no wonder. It's all old and dried out, like that man right there. Now put that thing where it belongs. In the garbage.
You know, now that I'm 30, this is exactly how I feel now. But seriously, why are all the background SpongeBob characters such savages when it comes to roasting people? They all just wake up and choose violence, especially this blue fish who's a recurring background character.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
So Mr. Krabs hears SpongeBob and Patrick are going out for a night on the town and wanting to feel youthful again, he asks to join them. So SpongeBob and Patrick pull up to Mr. Krabs' place later that night to get him, and what follows is a montage of the most random activities I've ever seen. They go to the laundromat to watch the washing machines, they pick up trash near the freeway like they're doing court-ordered community service, they chill in a kiddie pool, they ride a kiddie's rides outside the bargain mart, and Patrick is letting his inner freak out.
I'm feeling it, SpongeBob.
Patrick, that's not a ride.
Get off of me!
They go to the dentist, they do some roofing, they play some D&D, or excuse me, P&P, go to the library until finally they go to this knockoff Chuck E. Cheese place and Mr. Krabs finally crashes out.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
So, you want to know if I can feel it? Yeah! Do you really want to know if I can feel it? Yeah! Because I can feel it. You want to know what I'm feeling?
Yes!
I'm feeling like a total barnacle head! You think this is cool?
He starts to head home before Patrick convinces him to stick around for one last activity, and the following events is what is responsible for getting this episode banned.
So good night to you.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
The what?
I said, I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Panty raid? You're talking about girls, right? Girls?
Yeah?
And you're talking about raiding their dressers for their underpants, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, count me in. If this works, I'll take back what I said about you two being lame.
Not lame.
Yes, what you saw and heard is correct. The guys are going on a panty raid straight out of an R-rated 80s movie like Revenge of the Nerds or Sleepaway Camp 2. And look at Patrick's face when he brings it up. Between riding that fish and this is 100% confirmation that Patrick is a freak. He's given the same vibes as Tyrone's Halloween costume from that one old SML episode.
Hey, guess who I is? My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah.
He's a zebra.
Yeah, sing it, zebra. Now give me some candy.
All right. So we see the boys sneak into this house, ladder and everything, like some true freaks. They stealth their way through the owner's house into the dresser. Mr. Krabs grabs some old lady bloomers out of it and holds them up like a trophy. And I swear, if this was an anime, he would have gotten a violent nosebleed like Dragon Ball's Master Roshi. And the reveal of the owner of the house was hysterical.
Mother?
What are you doing with my bloomers?
Well, Why did you tell me this was my mother's house?
Why didn't you ask?
But it was all SpongeBob and Patrick's idea!
Go to your room, mister. You're grounded for the rest of the night.
Yes, Mommy.
That's right, Mr. Krabs' mother. So let me get this straight. You're telling me Mr. Krabs couldn't recognize his own mother's house? I know it's nighttime and they're sneaking in through the back door, but come on, who's that oblivious or downright stupid not to recognize their childhood home? And something else that needs to be brought up, while the gang was sneaking in, SpongeBob casually tells Mr. Krabs him and Patrick have been panty raiding this house for at least a while now. But the craziest part about this is they knew it was Mr. Krabs' mother's place the entire time and still took him to raid her house for panties. That is absolutely crazy work right there. SpongeBob and Patrick, as dumb as they are sometimes, they're the two biggest comedic trolls in fiction. They knew exactly what they were doing and still thought, yeah, I think he'd be down for it. But anyway, Mr. Krabs gets grounded and sent to his childhood room for the night by his mom, despite, being in his late 50s, and the episode comes to an end. So, this episode, while definitely not the best SpongeBob episode of Season 3, is still a classic in my opinion, and honestly, I really don't think it should have been banned with the network pulling it from streaming on Amazon and Paramount+. Is the moment more on the adult side of humor and kinda inappropriate for kids? Well, yeah, but honestly, that stuff is gonna fly over the heads of most kids viewing it, and as a parent, you should know what your kids are watching and be there to explain things if necessary. It's not the showrunner's job to do that for you, it's yours. Pulling the episode from streaming, especially over 2 decades after the fact of it being readily available in reruns and home media, just seems pointless, and I hope this won't be a case of the episode becoming lost media. And besides, it really isn't that bad or explicit with the panty raid joke, in which, again, most kids aren't going to see the adult aspect to that and just think it's the guys being random harmless goofs until they're older where they can properly understand the adult humor to it and know that, hey, this is wrong behavior, but it's a joke, people. Nobody's actually getting hurt here. It's called fiction for a reason. As for the ranking, I will award this episode 3 Krabby Patties out of 5. What elevates it from my original score of 2 patties is the absolute roasting that Mr. Krabs gets throughout the episode. Well, everybody, we've reached the end of the show covering this infamous banned SpongeBob episode, Midlife Crustacean. Tell me what you guys think. Do you believe the episode should have been pulled from streaming and reruns, or do you feel like me that the network had a slight overreaction in doing so? Personally, Mr. Krabs getting roasted by strangers alone to me makes this episode worthy of always being available because it's hysterical. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I'll see you on the next episode.